Okay, as you know now, the thing just cut out. You win some, you lose some, no? Okay. So f of a would give us what? A squared minus 2a plus 1. What will the next one be? Am I moving too fast? You guys still busy? No. Okay, next one. 2y squared minus 2 into 2y plus 1. Wherever we see an x, we replace it with 2y. That's all. So this is simply 4y squared minus 4y plus 1. And the last one, wherever we see an x, we put a x plus h. So that is simply going to be x plus h squared minus 2 into x plus h plus 1, which now gives us first term squared is x squared plus 2xh plus h squared minus 2x minus 2h plus 1. Okay. You all okay with that? Okay. Let's look at example 2 on page 133. If g of x equal to negative x squared minus 3x minus 1, find g of a minus 3. That should be simple. You guys ready? So whenever we see a x, we put a minus 3. So it's g into a minus 3 equals negative into a minus 3 squared minus 3 into a minus 3 minus 1. This is a matter of simplifying. You get negative into, first term squared is a squared, that term's 2. It's going to give you negative 6a plus, the last term squared is 9. People, if you are always forgetting negative 6a, then what I suggest you do is, you write it out twice and you multiply the story out. Okay? Minus, you get rid of this bracket, it's going to give you 3a plus 9 minus 1. Get rid of the first bracket, it gives you negative a squared plus 6a minus 9 minus 3a plus 9 minus 1. So it's negative a squared, those are like terms, which gives you positive 3a, those terms cancel, minus 1. Any confusion there, people? You all got that? Homework is exercise 1 on page 34. Exercise 1 on page 134. You do all of those sums here. It's fairly simple. Okay? It's 10 sums. Now we're on page 134. Examples on page 134. Examples on page 134. So here we are told in topic 7 you focus on factorizing and solving third degree polynomial equations. In topic 8 you learned how to plot cubic, you will learn how to plot cubic functions using calculus to find turning points on the graph. Factorizing cubic polynomials by using common factorization, grouping, or sum of difference of cubes. Just to remind you about the sum and difference of cubes, this is something that is not often done. Okay, it's done in grade 10, and for some reason or other it's just left out in grade 11. Okay, very few sums deals with factorizing the cubic function. In grade 12 is back. Okay, so the general form of a cubic function is basically to factorizing it for the sum and difference of cubes. If that is x cubed plus y cubed, that factorizes into what? X plus y. X squared is not plus. Or you're going with plus. Y squared is what goes in the middle? Negative xy. Okay, so write that down. That's the standard form of your sum of cubes. So if this had to be minus, which is the difference of cubes, that is minus, and that would be a plus. Okay, or must I rewrite it rather? Yes, okay, I don't want you to get confused yet. So, or, you got x cubed minus y cubed is equal to x minus y, same sign, x squared, opposite sign, xy plus y squared. And remember that second bracket, that that quadratic, can never factorize, will never factorize. Okay, if you do the quadratic formula on that quadratic, you'll always see that the terms or the solution on that is a non-real solutions. Okay, so that will never be factorable. Okay. Then we are told you are familiar with these methods of factorization. Okay, so let me make this a bit bigger. Let's look at number 1. So the question says factorize this cubic function. Then what we do first? You check our glasses, is in order. Okay, I know you guys can do this, right? Tell me, what do we do first? Huh? Take out the common factor. So write the example 1, page 134, take out the common factor. Oh, I forgot to take the notes off on the side. That's right. No, that is not the reason why you must take out the common factor. No? I know you guys know what to do. I have faith in you guys. No? So we take out the common factor, what we left with? X into 2x squared minus x minus 3. What do you see now? Trinomial. So factorize the trinomial. That will give us 2x minus 3 is 1. So minus plus. You all agree with that? Let's look at the next one. Number 2. 4 terms. 4 terms results in factorization by grouping. So we group the first 2 and the second 2. What is common in the first 2 terms? Sorry? X squared. What are we left with? 2x minus 1. What is common in the second 2 terms? Negative. Then I'm left with 2x minus 1. What do you see now? Common factor. Common factor of 2x minus 1. What are we left with? X squared minus 1. Now what? Difference of 2 squares. So do you think they quickly? That gives us 2x minus 1 into x plus 1, x minus 1. Let's look at the third example. Here we got 2x cubed minus 16. Write that down. What's the first thing we need to do there? Take out the common factor. What do we do thereafter? Then it becomes the difference of 2 cubes. So do you think they quickly? Alright, so we take out 2 as a common factor. I'm left with x cubed minus 8. So what can be done now? It's the difference of cubes, the cube root of x cubed, x minus 2. The cube root of 8 is 2. Square the first term, x squared, what do I write here? Plus 2x, yes? Plus that last term will always be positive. Okay, you guys okay with that? So for homework, I would like you guys to do, and we'll start with this work now. It's exercise 2 on page 134. Okay, you all okay with that? Alright, so that basically brings us to the end of this lesson. You guys can start with the homework now. I will call you row by row up, and I will check how far you got with the exercise 1. Okay. I'll stop the video at this point.